Okay, so basically, here's a quick example. I'm gonna play a few arpeggios and then figure out the tempo I want them in, and then go from there. So first, I'm actually just gonna record what I want to do. So let's go in here and just. So I'm trying to think of the tempo here. So now I've got some basic arpeggio going on here. So so dun 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 dun. So I'm gonna tap this tempo and bum bum bum. All right, so somewhere around 180ish. I'm just gonna leave it at 183. Now here's what I'm gonna do here. This is the start of the measure right here. I'm gonna drag this right to the measure start. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna go to the source properties. Ignore project tempo. This 120 instead. All right. Now every 4 notes is when I'm going to drag the grid, or every 2 modes I can do. So I can actually drag the grid like this. Start approximate start. You don't want it to be like completely perfect here, but somewhere around there. I actually was decently on the grid somehow. It's totally an accident, actually. So there you go. That one's decently far out. This one I'm slowing down. Now this I actually want to be like that. Bum, bum, and this one I want to be kind of somewhere between those 2 notes. I'm going to keep the dirtiness of it, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4. So this one, I want this measure to start on this. So, and then back to the same song and dance here. I'm not going to edit the whole thing, but again, it can be a kind of crusty job. It's okay. You're going to get it mostly correct. And it's going to still sound mostly real because you're not quantizing every single note. But like all these major hit points, you are quantizing. So I got to this. That's actually good already, miraculously. This. I think I can actually do that in here. I actually like the idea of this. That'd be kind of like a half note there. And then Guess that part doesn't matter as much. Alright, so line it up. I'm going to glue the item. I'm going to go up here and I'm just going to click all these tempo things off. Sorry, my cat is cleaning himself on my hand that I'm trying to do this. Now he thinks I want to play with him. Now, normally I would not have to go into that detail. I just do it like on every half beat, maybe normally. Depends on the situation, but in this case I did it, you know, on every other note. So our problem now is all right. Now the nice thing about this is that it's actually, even though you can't see the mod wheel data, it's in there and it's nice. So that's a good thing. Another great example would be, let me just go ahead and I can actually record this in a very cool way. So I'm going to go ahead and take violins. And I think I'm going to go to an empty spot first. So like here. I'm going to record some random shit. No, I actually think we can do something better than that. Now, I do need, I meant to have this one separated somewhere in there. So I'm going to separate those two notes. Other than that, though, you notice it's got all the CC1 and 2 stuff going on there. I could probably do something more intricate than that, actually. And you know what? Let's make this easy on me. I don't know why I'm making this overly complicated. So I'm actually going to record something that has a lot of tonal differences, too. So alright, now one of the cooler things about what's going on here is that with these chord changes, because of the way I have the CC1 and CC2 set up, there's a lot of mod wheel data that's going on. Now, I can make this longer or shorter. I'm thinking about making this half a phrase. So I'm going to go ahead and set this, go in here, source properties, do ignore project tempo. And basically I want, holy shit, because I didn't do it. I'm gonna actually set this right on the money with this. To start, I want this to be maybe 4 measures. Or 2 measures, I don't know. Let's do 4. Okay, so in this case I need to select this one. Oh, shitskis. Okay, apparently I can't count. Hold on. There we go. Somewhere on there. That's pretty close, actually. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where I want that to be set. This one goes here. This one goes here. Try to make sure I line this up well. And then this one goes here. This one should probably be like that. Alright, so that's probably good. And then let's change the time base back. Delete all these tempo changes. Now, in a situation like this, if I take, what are the chords here? So this is just a, I think it's an F. Yeah, it's an F. And it goes to B flat major, and then D major. If I make another little recording over here, okay, seems weird, but it's not. And this one I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to set this on, first I'm going to go to source properties, and I'm going to pick a time and place. Get out of your selection. Now the cool thing is I can actually even line this up. Like I don't even have to do it this way. I can be doing it this way. And just for the sake of ease, I can fix this later. So I actually want this to come in at the chord. So I'm going to start like this. Now that I have this lined up, what I can do is, I want this right at the start of this note right here. And this measure right here. This one's going to be at the start of that note. This measure right here is going to be start of this note. And then this one's going to be seems kind of crazy, but it'll work. There. I need to actually do this note as well. It needs to be the start of this. Alright, that's looking correct. So, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. Don't listen to me. Now I can go in the middle of this if I want and fine tune this further here by putting that there and then counting 1, 2, 1, 2. So this one needs to actually come here. So this middle one is actually pretty close to on the money. This needs to come out a little. Alright, and then I'm just going to bake it there. And I'm going to delete these. Alright, now this should be somewhat lined up. Even with the CC data. So, yeah, hope that helped you a little bit.